Xiao Zhan breaks down in tears on New Year's Eve. Fans believe the song was meant for Wang Yibo. New Year's Eve is usually a night of celebration, fireworks, and fresh beginnings. But for Xiao Zhan, this year's countdown became something very different, a deeply emotional moment that left both the audience and millions of viewers online stunned. On one of the biggest stages of the year, Xiao Zhan was seen struggling to hold back tears until he finally broke down mid-performance. What shocked fans even more was the song he chose, a song many now believe carried a hidden message meant for one person only, Wang Yibo. So what really happened that night? And why are fans convinced this performance was far more personal than it appeared? A New Year's Eve performance that took an unexpected turn. New Year's gala events are highly symbolic in the Chinese entertainment industry. For top-tier celebrities like Xiao Zhan, these stages represent not just popularity, but survival, resilience, and public trust built over years. When Xiao Zhan stepped onto the stage that night, something felt different right away. There was no bright smile, no playful interaction with the camera. Instead, his expression was restrained, almost heavy. As the music began, his voice was steady at first, but keen-eyed fans noticed his eyes slowly filling with tears. By the time he reached the chorus, his voice trembled. He paused, lowered his head, and then the tears came. This wasn't scripted. This wasn't stage acting. This was raw emotion unfolding in real time. A song that felt too personal to ignore. The song's lyrics quickly became the center of attention. It spoke of separation, unspoken feelings, and a bond that remains even when two people can no longer walk side by side. Lines that immediately caught fans' attention included, "If time could rewind, I would choose silence just to stay by your side. We learn to smile for the world while hiding our wounds from each other. I never say your name, but my heart always knows where it belongs." For casual viewers, it was simply a heartbreaking ballad. But for longtime fans of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, these lyrics felt uncomfortably specific. Fans react. This was not just a performance. Within minutes of the broadcast, social media platforms exploded. Xiao Zhan's name shot to the top of trending charts, closely followed by Wang Yibo's. Fan reactions poured in. That wasn't acting. You don't cry like that on command. If you followed their journey since The Untamed, you know exactly why this hurts. Xiao Zhan rarely shows this kind of vulnerability in public. Clips of the performance were replayed endlessly, analyzed frame by frame as fans searched for meaning in every pause, every breath, every tear. The shadow of a shared past with Wang Yibo. It is impossible to separate Xiao Zhan's emotional moment from his history with Wang Yibo. Since the explosive success of The Untamed, the two have been forever linked in the public consciousness. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, but what truly captivated audiences was their off-screen dynamic: quiet trust, subtle gestures, and a sense of mutual understanding rarely seen in such a competitive industry. Over time, however, that closeness faded from public view. Separate projects, different career trajectories, and increasing media pressure gradually created distance between them. What remained were memories and, perhaps, unresolved emotions. For many fans, Xiao Zhan's tears that night felt like the release of everything that had been left unsaid. silence that spoke louder than words. One of the most powerful moments came after the song ended. Xiao Zhan stood still, his eyes closed. The stage fell silent. For several seconds, there was no music, no movement, only a man trying to regain control of his emotions before bowing to the audience. Fans described it as a silence louder than any confession. That brief pause has since become one of the most replayed moments of the night. A hidden message or emotional coincidence? Of course, there has been no official statement confirming that the song was meant for Wang Yibo. In an industry governed by strict scrutiny and unspoken rules, such admissions are almost impossible. But fans point to several details: the unusual song choice, the emotional intensity unlike his previous performances, the symbolic timing on New Year's Eve, and the undeniable history between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. To them, it doesn't feel like coincidence, it feels intentional, choosing silence over explanation. What added even more fuel to the discussion was Xiao Zhan's response afterward, or rather, his lack of one. No clarification, no denial, no explanation. In the world of celebrity culture, silence is rarely empty. Sometimes it means there is simply too much that cannot be said. Between fact, emotion, and interpretation. Was the song truly meant for Wang Yibo, or was it a reflection of Xiao Zhan's personal struggles projected by fans onto a familiar narrative? The truth may never be known, but one thing is undeniable: the emotion was real. And when emotions are that genuine, people naturally search for meaning. Final thoughts: a New Year's Eve that will not be forgotten. While fireworks lit up the sky for most, Xiao Zhan stood under the spotlight, revealing a side of himself rarely seen: vulnerable, human, and deeply emotional. Whether his tears were for Wang Yibo, for the past, or for a chapter of his life that has quietly closed, that moment has already become unforgettable. Sometimes the loudest stories are told without words, and that night, Xiao Zhan's tears said more than any statement ever could.